Okay, we hear all about Black Friday, but did you know it's also called Brown Friday? That label because the day after the big turkey dinner is also the busiest plumbing day of the year, and Salt Lake City was just crowned by Yelp the Clogged Capitol of the United States.
We're number one for number
Good morning.
two.
Way to wake up this morning, you guys. Yeah. Number one and number two. Yes, thank you. Good. Nicely done, Mary. Dad joke for the day. Well, guys, we have some tips to help you avoid a plumbing emergency. Annika is there live at the Salt Lake Community College to get a lesson with a plumbing expert. We're all ears. We're going to sit down for this one.
Yeah, good morning, guys. Here. So, I mean, you hear Brown Friday and you hear plumbing, and I feel like you immediately start thinking of the not so fun number two. But I'm joined here with Tyler Clark with the Salt Lake City Community College, and you were saying it doesn't actually really have anything to do with your toilets. Is that correct?
That is correct. It's not really the toilet.
Okay, then let's hear it. What is this? What is Brown Friday? What is going on?
So you're thinking about it, right? You're in the Thanksgiving, right? You're making all that food, the sink, your kitchen sink. What you put down it. So what we call in the industry fog, fats, oils, and grease. So when you're cooking that turkey, you're pouring the turkey grease down the drain. Just because it's garbage disposal does not actually mean it's a garbage can.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah. So what happens when you put all of that fat and grease and stuff down into there?
Well, on your drains, they're meant for liquids, right? And something that's going to be like not solid. Your toilets are what's meant for your solids, okay? So what you want in your drains are going to be anything you can scoop off in a garbage can. Put in the garbage can first before you send it down the disposal. So the big thing that clogs up your drains on your holiday for Thanksgiving would be your potato peels. Number one thing that clogs them up. Turns into a big mesh, clogs up the drain, and then your sink. And sometimes that does end up down the drain in your main, then you gotta call that plumber out, get it taken care of.
Shoot. And you know, no one wants to work on a holiday weekend.
Nobody wants to.
But so if you do find yourself in that situation where, you know, you do need to call out a plumber, or if you're noticing there's something wrong going on, what are the first steps you should be doing?
So first thing is some things you can take care of yourself. So sometimes when you start noticing back up, stop what you're doing, try and run the disposal and get it down as far as you can. And then if it runs, you're good to go. And then just stop what you're doing and remember, oh yeah, we got to put this in the garbage can, not the disposal. A good thing to do with your potato peels is put a bag in there or like a strainer, put it all in there and then just dump it right in the garbage can after. Okay. So, and then your, of course, your turkey brine and all that stuff, make sure you just soak up as much as you can, dump it in a mason jar or anything you have that will give you a way to dispose of it later in the trash can.
Interesting. Okay, so obviously you are well experienced with this, I'm assuming. What is the most common thing you've seen? Obviously you've mentioned potato peels and obviously grease, but what else are kind of those staple Thanksgiving Day foods that you see end up causing the biggest issues?
Well, the end of the plate, after you're done, you're stuffed, right? You had that big meal, you're tired. Most people just go and just wash their plate off with everything on it first. That's the bad, like, don't do that. Just take it to the garbage, scrape everything off first in the trash can, and then go to the sink and wash off what's left over. Little residue is fine. I like to think anything over a quarter, you try not to put it down the drain, and that'll just help you out.
That's a good way of looking at it. Nothing bigger than a quarter. Okay, so luckily it doesn't have anything to do with the toilets.
Nope. I mean, it could eventually, but.
I mean, maybe, but so far, not yet. Okay, well, perfect. Thank you so much for joining here with us. And I thought I was going to knock that over. Oh my gosh. But thank you so much here. And any last minute tips for anybody before, you know, they dive in and have the best, hopefully, Brown Friday that they can?
Hopefully it's not a Brown Friday. That's the best part. Let's have a wonderful Black Friday after the holiday, of course. The only tip I could say is just remember, the disposal is not a garbage can. So that's the only advice I can give.
Beautiful. I love it. Awesome. Well, thank you so much for joining us and inviting us here this morning.
Glad to be here.
Mary, Ron.
I was going to say, sometimes people will dump stuff in the toilet.
What was that?
Sometimes people will dump stuff in the toilet and flush it down if it's like too big for the sink, right? Like, I don't know.
Don't put food in the toilet.
Don't put food in the toilet.
That's what we're saying here. Don't do that either.
But if you did, that's the best place for it.
Okay.
Yep, bigger drain.
That's
like
drain. There you go. So, bigger drain. There you go.
That's it.
Awesome. Well, thank you.
Thank you so much.
At ARC, we like to get to the bottom of things.
That's right.
Yes, we sure do. And things that you may not want to talk about or don't know about, we definitely want to enlighten you.
Fleshing out solutions.
There you go.
Oh, yeah, I like that one. Okay, when I was young and dumb, a long time ago, I put potato peelings in the disposal.
Oh, yeah. Not a good idea.
And then I spent the rest of my holiday evening taking everything apart to clean out the disposal.
That's what he said. That's the number one problem.
Exactly right.
Right.
Carrots,
So-
potatoes, it's time to just go
Yeah.
right to the garbage.
I'm very conservative about what I put down a disposal.
Smart.